Hi, my name is Ashy, and I am an artist based in Vancouver, BC, Canada. I sometimes cosplay, and I was gonna say streamer, but I don't really stream too much anymore. I've been wanting to do Artist Alley vlogs for a long time, but it just was never the right time. I got about roughly like 30 plus rejections. So I just decided it wasn't the right time, and it was, what's the point? I'm not getting into any shows. What am I gonna vlog about? This year is the complete opposite. I've been getting into a few shows, and I thought, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So this vlog is about Yeti-con. I've been to Yeti-con a few times now. I have skipped it for a few years, and I just found out recently, like maybe earlier in the year, that this con that used to be a 2-day con is now a 3-day con, and there is so much more content than the past years. So there is going to be like a 24-hour type of situation, and there's going to be an 18 plus artist alley on top of the regular one. There's going to be an after hours thing. There's going to be a ball. There's going to be burlesque, cosplay contests, other 18 plus kind of shows. There's going to be, apparently there's like a bunny girl event. There's going to be just so many cool panels as well, and I thought, you know what, let's apply and let's try again. I've always had a fun time there, and I just wanted to see how it is this year. This year I decided to go to a spa. From what I hear, the Blue Mountains is known for some of their spas in the surrounding area, so I decided, yeah, let's go to a spa. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna go and relax a few hours before setup time, and yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So I just wanted to show artists what Yeti-con is like if you are interested in vending yourself, or if you just want to attend, or especially if you're a cosplayer, because the place is so beautiful. There's so many cool photo opportunities if you're into that kind of thing, and yeah, highly recommend for anyone to attend. It takes roughly 2 hours to get to the location from the Toronto airport. So, you know, there are shuttle buses, you can rent a car. Please do not take an Uber, because that'll cost you like $200 to $300. Please, please, please don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. So I'm gonna rent a car. James is probably gonna drive. Thank you. I love you. Also, 2 other friends of mine are also carpooling with us. They also have tables, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm done yapping. Next few clips are probably going to be me doing chores, running errands, packing, getting supplies, that kind of thing, and then we will get straight to the travel part and the con. Let's get to the rest of the video. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for following. Thank you for checking out my first video. You guys are great. Okay, bye. Bye, 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 bye. So just packing a few orders before I turn off the online shop. It's funny because right when I said that I'm closing the shop for Yeti-con, I ended up getting like 5 or 6 more orders. So big thank you to everybody that ordered. Also, shout out to everybody that bought a Resident Evil carabiner. I know these were getting really popular recently. So huge thank you for all of the support, and I will definitely be making more. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, so we just got a couple carabiners. We got a couple of shotgun and green herb trinkets to go with the carabiners, and then we have a little Xeno. For my Requiem charms, Xeno and Gideon are the most popular. I'm kind of surprised about that. Like, the Leon ones aren't really moving. My cat Leon ones are, but as far as the Requiem one goes, people are loving Xeno and they are loving Gideon. I'm curious to see what will happen at Yeti-con for that. All right, so we are on our way to do some chores, and we are just picking up some last minute stuff to prep for the con. I just picked up my prints and signs, and the fabric store was closed, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. And we are going to go pick up some last minute stickers that I ordered, and also my stamp rally cards, and then we're gonna eat. Okay, so just came back from doing errands. So these are the stamp rally cards that I picked up here. We are doing a Resident Evil stamp rally, so super excited for that. I got these really cute stickers from Obsession that I did last minute. I also did this really cute Perry sticker that has Hinako, Mael, and Leon on it. The Perry Gods. And I have a little Grace Ashcroft sticker with the Requiem. I also did this really silly last minute thing of like Chibi Leon in the backrooms situation. And then this is my stamp rally prize. So I did a little thing inspired by the Capcom Cafe. So I did the Requiem Cafe with Leon, Emily, and Grace. I originally had a different thing for the stamp rally, but it is not going to be here on time. It's actually going to be here during the con. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to save that for Fan Expo Canada or something. Okay, we collected all of the friends. We are all here. We got the car, and now we're gonna head over. No, play it again. Play it again. May as well.
Hold on a second.
I only went in to get some fucking Garibaldi, a big hot log right next to the pasta. I've been banned from Aldi, so I'll have to go to Asda. I shit my pants in the middle of Aldi. I only went in to get some fucking Garibaldi, a big hot log right next to the pasta. I've been banned from Aldi, so I'll have to go to Asda. I shit my pants in the middle of Aldi.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
What happened?
I parked the car. It was very deep into the parking lot.
Okay.
Then I got to the elevator, and the elevator was like, "Don't forget to put the parking pass on the dashboard so you don't get towed." And that's when I went, I forgot the parking pass. So we had to go back into the parkade to put the parking pass on the dashboard.
Directed by Larry David.
It's warm down there.
It's warm?
It's a little humid down there.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like, it's parkade. Maybe it'll be really cold. Like, no.
Damn.
No, it's just humid.
We just arrived. What time is it?
It is
2:55 according to the clock in the...
No.
10:15.
Is
Okay.
it actually?
So, yeah, it took quite a while to get here, but we're here. We're tired. And,
Somebody left their swim trunks.
yep, I don't know if they're swim trunks or if they're like
Praying.
full on boxers.
They better be.
Yeah. I don't want to touch them.
Like, if someone gotta touch them, I'll touch them. They go straight into the garbage. I've touched worse things.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That means that I'm skipping a story for you.
Okay, well, we can do that off
Maybe after we.
off camera and after we've eaten. Oh my god, that's a terrible angle. That's bad.
Potato knishes, Ash. Potato knishes.
Oh. I'll film a bit when we're out, but it's way too dark to even show you guys how the village looks like. So I will show y'all in the morning. But yeah, we are exhausted. So we're at the pub. This is my giant poutine with that burger.
Alright. I won't lie, I kind of wish I got the fish and chips. It's really...
That's a lot.
It's a lot, though. I don't think I'll be able to finish it.
Bro. That is huge.
That's awesome. But,
Big boy.
regretting my choices. I should have got the fish and chips.
냄새, 디스커스팅한 냄새가 나요. 부원장님한테나 disgusting shit.
All right, it is the next day. We are heading to the spa. As you can see, it is raining. It's so funny because every time we go to Yeti-con, it's usually bright and sunny and warm, and this is what it is today. From what I saw with the weather report, it is going to be sunny for the actual con, but it's just today's like this, and also the Monday that we're leaving is going to be like this. But it's okay because we're going to the spa and we're super hype. So what are you doing at the spa?
As of this exact moment, I don't even remember. I'm just been so focused on just get us to the trip, get the car, get the hotel sorted out, find our friend in the other terminal that we thought we were in.
Yes, we did some shopping on the way, getting some supplies. And then, as you saw from the previous clips, we just went out to a pub because that's all that was open for dinner. It was raining really hard last night. It is raining really hard right now, which is not what I expected for Yeti-con because it's usually like super bright, sunny, hot. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but it is the complete opposite of what it usually is. But yeah. Super excited to go to the spa. So we booked something called an aqua path. So it's basically like this really cool grotto like thing. Obviously I'm not going to be filming in there, so I might try to find a clip online of how it, or like a picture of how it looks like inside. And there's like a grotto thing, and there's a bunch of pools that you have to like go inside. So there's like a cold plunge, there's like a hot tub, there's like this really cool pool that apparently helps exfoliate your skin, so it's probably like a saltwater thing. We're gonna do that, and then afterwards we're both going to get like a head and scalp massage, and then I think James is getting like a half body thing, massage. I don't know what you're getting. And then I'm going to get like a facial, which will be nice for the con, so I'll be glowy and smooth, and that'll be it. We'll head back to the village after that. We'll meet back with our friends and get lunch, and then we're gonna go straight to setup. So we just got out of the spa. I don't know if we can tell on camera, but anyways, I'm sleepy, not in like a bad way. Like I had enough sleep last night, but I'm tired again. That was really nice. James started falling asleep and snoring.
I got put to bed. I signed up for the relaxation massage. I knew what I was signing up for, but just heads turn over, they're scratching your head and just...
Yeah, that happened. That almost happened to me as well, but it was very nice. My facial actually came with like a neck and back massage. A lot of strong pressure, but it's probably best for, starting the con, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, that was really nice and relaxing. We were gone for a few hours. Now we're just going to go to a bank to get some money for our till, and then we are going to head back, meet up with the homies, have some lunch, and then we are going to go to table setup. All right, we are at setup. I was supposed to film more from when the table was empty, but oh well. So we're just working on setup right now. All right, so we just working on setup. Yeah. I didn't really plan out how I wanted the table to look like because I've been scrambling with work as well. So we're just we have so much time, we have hours, so we're just going to figure it out as we go. It's my new little corner of my charms, and then I have all of my new Resident Evil stuff. So I'm excited to see how people respond to those. But yeah, we're just gonna continue setting up, and I will show you the finished result in a second. So table is all set up, as you can see here. It took a few hours. We were just kind of taking our time since we got here, you know, a day early. So it was really nice to be able to chill and not panic this time around. So just looking at all of the stuff. There's all the new charms. And here's all of Molly's stuff. Lexi's just finishing up. Yeah. Let's go look at Voska's table. This is Voska's stuff. I'm not sure. Does he like Berserk? I don't know. Not sure. But yeah, here's all the prints. And then the rest are just kind of back there. You can see some of the RE stuff peeking out. But yeah. Hello. Oh, hey. How are you? Good. When did you get in?
Yesterday morning.
Okay.
I flew on the red-eye flight on Wednesday, so...
Okay.
We did that one.
Hello. So we are at the table. This is day 1. It's been a few hours. It's been pretty steady, actually. Yeah, I haven't had like a really slow point. People are really hyped for our stamp rally. Super hyped to the point where there was one person that actually wanted to be filmed receiving the prize pack, which was really sweet. But we only have 5 left for the day, but people have been extremely excited for it, which is really cool. And then we have, of course, 10 more for Saturday, 10 more for Sunday. Yeah, it's been really, really hype. Got the card right here. But yeah, thank you for the support for this. I definitely want to do one for Fan Expo Canada. I'm sure the other people want to do that. And then here is a look again of the prizes. And then my friend Molly put an extra prize of Luis in the back. But yeah, look forward to seeing more of those. And I'll check in a little bit later, closer to the end of the day. That was a lie. I didn't film anything else. I'm so sorry. Overall was okay. It was a little quiet, but not in a bad way. A lot of people were just browsing. Normal for day 1. It started later on as well, so I think a lot of people were figuring out like what to do, just getting passes, that kind of thing. So that's understandable. I get it. So yeah, we're just at a Walmart and we're just getting supplies, and then we're gonna go back to the resort and have some dinner. So it is now day 2. Curious to see how the morning is gonna be, because This is a party con after all, so of course there's not a huge lineup first thing at 10 a.m. We've already heard comments where people were talking about hangovers and such, which that's what I figure. Hearing the noise that we heard last night, you know, people are having their like room parties, people are going out to the pools, out to the pubs and partying. So I think a lot of people went real hard last night. So I just want to see how the morning goes. I figure that maybe more so in the afternoon it's going to pick up, but we're gonna see. Yeah, any comments?
I'm just trying to figure out where the closest coffee is.
Yes, coffee and tea is needed. The food is expensive here, right?
Morning.
Hello. The food is expensive here. I hope I'm not like scaring people from coming to this con. It is a resort, so just keep in mind that food is expensive here. So we actually decided to buy some groceries yesterday so that we could make breakfast instead of going out. So that definitely helps. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. I will check in a little bit later on and we'll see how fast the 10 prizes for the stamp rally sells out today. But yeah, I will check in a little bit later on and we'll see how the day goes. What time is it?
4:42 Eastern time.
So it is 4:42. Last time I checked in was like close to opening, I believe. Maybe an hour or so past opening. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. Overall, I know a few other artists were saying that it's kind of just okay. I won't know until the very end, and depending on what happens tomorrow, a lot of people are just like, everybody's in party mode, and of course it is a party con, but there's a lot of people that they're just partying it up. There's a foam party, there's a few other parties, so I totally get it. That is what this show is. But I have noticed that sales have been pretty slow for a Saturday. I know that I'm not the only one.
We've had Carlos photo cards before. I don't think we have anything right now though.
No, sorry. Yeah, he had like the right hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna. It looks good. Vincent?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me grab that.
You want your cash or card? Sure.
So 15.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just need to see up close because I cannot see.
Of course.
I'm blind.
Yeah.
Stand there too. Don't even feel bad about it.
All right. So overall, it's a little slow, but we're just gonna see how it goes for the rest of the day. There's not much time, I think. What time is it again?
It's like 10 to 2, so like an hour and a bit.
Yeah, so we still have an hour and a bit. Let's see how it goes, but I really want to see what happens on Sunday, because everybody has been partying for the first 2 days. There's a lot of cool parades and like dances and whatnot. There's going to be a really big ball tonight, so I want to see what ends up happening on the Sunday, because I think there's a lot of people that still haven't been into the artist alley. So we're gonna see. I will check back with you guys at the end of artist alley today, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I don't know y'all. I don't know. So we're at the end of the day. Yeah, we had no sales for the last hour. Actually, maybe more than an hour. An hour or an hour and a half, possibly. 0 sales. Lovely. So we are going to go change out of our cosplay, and then we're just gonna go and check out the gondola and a few other things like that before dinner.
Bill booking done. I'm not doing it right now.
Stars.
Why?
Taking a photo of us. Good. It's good. Do you do photos? We're going forward. Should have asked.
Do you do?
Hello! Why is it so fast?
Oh, look at this 4K footage.
Forget which one that is. Okay. Thank you. That makes sense in the context. Georgia Bay. It's Georgia Bay. Oh, it's not the lake.
Jesus Christ.
It's a fake lake.
My ears popped.
That's a lighthouse. Let's just go. Let's just crash it.
They're gonna check for the tickets, bro.
Yeah, it's like it's a VIP thing. I have a wristband. It's green. Okay. Ain't black. ain't
Don't
no
worry, we
diamonds
got
on it.
this. Cut to 5 minutes later. Sorry, you can't come in here. You don't have tickets.
Well, that's what it's like. Let's crash this. Where's your ticket? I don't have it. Okay.
Fine.
Like, that's
No.
how that's gonna go.
How do I get down?
Y'all, we are at day 3. I really don't know how this is gonna go, but we will see. An hour has passed. One sale. We're just gonna see how it goes today. Yeah, I will check in later and see how the rest of the day goes. All right, y'all. So we are literally 20 minutes to closing, right?
Yeah.
Probably the slowest day. Sales did come in, people did trickle in, but it's really just browsing, even on the Sunday. Yeah, week slow. Overall, like, in general, it's just, I don't know what to say. Definitely, I'm gonna do a report at the very end once we get home, but yeah, little unfortunate. All right, so we are done doing our takedown. But yeah, we're done doing our takedown, and we're just gonna put our luggage away and then go and have dinner, I guess. And then we might do a hot tub thing later. And then we've decided we're going to stay the night and then go tomorrow. But yeah, so we will check back. But overall, Hi! So it's been about 17 days since Yeti-con. Time has really flown by. I have a lot of thoughts, a lot of things to say about how it went. First things first, I probably won't be going back next year, and I probably won't be going back for a little while. What I would say in general for my pros is that, of course, like I mentioned several times before, it is a beautiful location and it really does feel like you are on a vacation, which is very nice. And you know, the vibes are really chill. You don't feel, there's something about it there where you just don't feel rushed and it doesn't feel chaotic. I find that everybody at Yeti-con is so kind. I've never had any weird experiences with like staff, with like attendees. Everybody's been so kind and helpful, and that's what it should be about. With my cons, overall, I will say sales are not that great. I noticed that the last time that I came a few years ago, it was kind of going a little downhill with sales. Other artists felt the same way. I came in this year with an open mind, knowing that there was a new owner. Like I said in the beginning of this video, there were a lot of big changes, way more content, a lot of attendees going. So I thought I would just give it a chance. And I have to say that overall sales were not too good. I went around on the last day and I talked to a few artists. Most of them said that it was either slow or just okay. Most of them also said that they probably won't be going back next year, including some locals to the area. They said that it was just okay and they weren't sure if they were going to attend. Just with the sales, they weren't too high. Like I mentioned, of course, during the con, it is a party con. It is what it is. People are going there to have fun, and what I find with the Artist Alley, a lot of it is browsing. It also doesn't help that, you know, the economy sucks. I completely understand. It's just not a good time right now, right? So there's not much you can really do with that, but I still notice that it's a little bit slower than other cons that I usually do. I wouldn't say that this was my worst con and I did like terribly. I have to say it is technically on the lower side because I really wasn't able to make that much profit because my costs of flights and baggage, car rental, and like hotel, it was so high because I'm coming from far away. It just doesn't make sense for me to come back, especially with how low the sales were. So, you know, if I was closer, if I was, you know, like maybe if I was in Toronto, obviously, like maybe if I was in Toronto, or if I was like, I don't know, like Winnipeg or something like that, maybe, but where I live, it's just, it's so expensive for flights, so expensive for baggage both ways, and then we had to rent a car on top of that, and then there's the hotel. So even with the split, I was just like, oof, I don't know if this is a good idea next year. Biggest thing for me this year was, oh man, the food was mid. it was mid. I'm not gonna say trash, but it was quite mid. I've been to Yeti-con before, and I just feel like it wasn't like that when I first started going to Yeti-con. One of my examples, day one on Friday when we got up really early to get our breakfast. Let me tell you what I ordered. One waffle, soggy in the middle by the way, 3 pieces of bacon, and a small bowl of fruit, and I had 1 cup of tea, and that cost me like $40. So at that point, me and James decided that it just wasn't worth it to go and to spend like $40-50 on a breakfast every day. So that's why you saw us going to Walmart and getting supplies and seeing James cook breakfast. That's kind of what we did onwards for the start of our day. I am aware, like, you know, you're going to a resort, you're going to get resort prices, you're going to get fees, but I just feel like, you know, I'm okay with paying these prices, but if I'm gonna pay these prices, I need the food to be better than mid, in my opinion. And I just feel that it was so overpriced, and it was just okay. If you want to have a table, you know, next year or whatever, I would really focus on your budgeting and your finances, especially if you do not live in Ontario. I would, you know, find ways for like sharing, find ways to cut costs. I would highly recommend, when it does come to food, like, get groceries if you can. If you are staying somewhere, if you are staying on a resort, you might be lucky enough to get a hotel room that has a kitchenette. I feel like a lot of the hotel rooms have something like that. So I really would recommend you go to that Walmart that's close by and get groceries like I did. You know, bring your own snacks and things like that. See if you can get, you can like share when it comes to car rentals, travel, things like that. I also think that Yeti-con is a really good place for newcomers, especially if you are local as well. But if you are newer, you just kind of want to see how the Artist Alley experience is, and you just want to see how it goes, you're curious, or you're new and you're looking to build, I would still highly recommend Yeti-con if you live closer to Ontario. Like I always said, like I still love it here. I think it's a lot of fun. I still highly recommend, if you're just an attendee or if you're a cosplayer, you would really love this place. Like, it's so much fun. As a business owner, I would probably not recommend, if you're looking to make, you know, a certain amount, or if you have a specific, like, a goal that's maybe on the higher side. I'm probably not gonna go next year. I am very open to seeing how things change. Like I said, they have a new owner. There's always room to grow and to improve, so maybe a few years down the line things might change, but as of right now, I think there's still room to grow, and I feel like it's just not worth it for me financially to be going. Just keep in mind, finances are going to be the big one, and I would set your goals a little bit lower, and I think you'll be fine. If you are from Ontario and you do want to see me again, you want to buy merch, whatnot, I will be back for Toronto Fan Expo Canada. I will be here in August, and then in September I am doing London Comic Con. And yeah, that's about it. Again, thank you for watching this. This is the first vlog. It's a little messy. I hope to do more. I hope you like it. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.